Good evening. Bless here with the part two section of my European cheeses taste test. So tonight we're gonna try Munster Jerome or Munster sheep cheese, and it's a specialty of Alsace-Lorraine. That's where was my mom-in-law came from. She came from the region of Alsace-Lorraine in France. And then the very well-known Roquefort cheese. It's kind of liquidy though. Roquefort cheese, a specialty of Midi Pyrénées. Okay, let's see. Let's move on from the properties of and the characteristics of the cheese itself. So we'll talk about Roquefort first. Oh, the liquid of Roquefort, though it's kind of sticky anyway. It's a sheep milk blue cheese from the south of France. And together with Bleu d'Auvergne, Stilton, and Gorgonzola, it's one of the world's best known blue cheeses. Let's find out why. Okay. So though it's similar cheeses are produced elsewhere, European Union law dictates that only those cheeses aged in the natural Cambalou caves of Roquefort-sur-Soulzon may bear the name Roquefort, as it is a recognized geographical indication or has a protected designation of origin. Okay, let me see if they have the let me see here. Yep, the Monster Jérôme, as you can see here, is having the appellation d'origine protégée. So it means to say that this cheese is also protected by the French law. So, and let's now move on to Munster cheese. But before we move on, I'm gonna give you some descriptions about how Roquefort cheese tastes like. It was said to be a white, tangy, crumbly, and slightly moist. It's really moist, actually. The juice of the Roquefort just went into my right hand, and it's really sticky. And with distinctive veins of blue mold. Yep, it has blue molds on it. And yeah, what else? Now let's move on to Munster cheese or Munster Jérôme. Okay, it's a strong tasting soft cheese made mainly from the milk of the Vosges region between Alsace, Lorraine, and Franche-Comté in France. So and it's also derived. It's Munster is derived from the Alsace town of Munster, where among Vosgian abbeys and monasteries, the cheese was conserved and matured in monks' cellars. And it's cheese from the milk of cow. Yeah. Let's see here. Roquefort cheese is a cheese that came from the milk of sheep, while Munster um, is made of cow's milk. So let's do the taste test now. Right? The references will be put down below in the description box down below. So let's try. Anyway, I've put this in a platter. This one is the Roquefort. As you can see, there are blue veins here. Blue veins. It has a very strong smell. It's smelling. How about Munster? Munster Jeremy. Looks like almost like brie or coulommiers, and it smells like you know if you've washed the clothing, a piece of clothing, and if it didn't dry for quite a long time, Munster smells like that. But let's try Munster Jeremy first. Mm, I love the texture. It's soft. And mm, it's very gentle for me. Although it was said to be a strong cheese, it's very creamy. Uh, it's very creamy, very soft. And for me, it's kind of like mild. And yep, it's not bad to be used as a snack. It will, I think it will be even make a good bread spread. It has that distinct taste. And yep. And it's really not your ordinary cheese. All right, and the next one is Roquefort. Ooh la la. Let's see. Mmm, that that cheese is strong. It's not totally strong. It's really having a salty, tangy taste to it. It's perfect if you're gonna use this as a seasoning or as an ingredient. This particular cheese, I now understand why it's famous because yeah, not just because of its appearance, but because it's really having a strong salty taste. It's perfect for seasoning pasta, but you have to just control the amount that you're gonna use for Roquefort or Roquefort. Yeah, it has that strong odor and at the same time a very strong tangy and salty taste. Wow, it's perfect for seasoning some dishes, regardless whether if it's a pasta or a mashed potato or whatnot. So that's it for today. Munster Jerome and Roquefort. So please stay tuned for more videos about European cheeses taste tests. Hmm. But for me, Roquefort is like Cantal 2.0. If you weren't able to watch the video a while ago about or last time about the part one of European cheeses taste test, I'm gonna put it here or here maybe around there, or it might be even linked to the description box down below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on my next videos. Bye! Bye! Bon appetit!